the book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? I want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. So, I didn't even get really too much nowhere. I just started the video on Elder Yashawama's video. And it's titled, Did the Ancient Sakari Follow the Will of Yahweh Shai? Right now, if anyone has been following what has been happening, amongst Great Millstone and Sakari, as you can see, Great Millstone, we're defending Yahweh Shai. We're defending the grace and the mercy that comes from Yahweh Shai, the faith. Because, it started with, this whole fringes situation, with a brother going to Sakari camp and them asking where his fringe is and, things of that sort. So Sakari has this basis of, keeping, the whole law or whatever. And we say, we tell people to keep the law, right? We, as the scriptures say, we, as it's written in the book of Romans, as Paul said, we established the law, okay? But we know that we can't keep the whole law. And we know that the things that we can't keep, Yahweh Shai, is our grace and our mercy. He covers us in those areas, right? So now what you have is, these men of Sakari, doing tick for tack videos, just all over the place, making all these different videos. Now, this video is for, let's just say, followers of the faith that may not be in Great Millstone or may not be a Sakari, or may be in, an individual, either group, whoever they may be, whatever Israelite sect they may be a part of. Just a listener, who knows? Well, you got to understand, man's goings are of the Lord. Okay, so if you are in Sakari and the Lord, puts it on your spirit to leave, right? To follow what? The truth. Because that's what it's about. It's about following the truth and the true doctrine. See, it's not about, you liking how a man teaches or like how they cut up people with precepts and all that, right? That's cool and all, okay? But it's about the truth. It's about what? Sound doctrine. That's what the truth is about. And a lot of Israelites, they're not understanding of when they're getting into this thing. A lot of them get into this thing for fad, vainglory, whatever the case may be, right? But see, you should follow, your mindset should be following what? Following the truth, following sound doctrine. And a lot of Israelites, they don't like Great Millstone because, see, not only do we stick with sound doctrine, but we prove and we rebuke. Let's get that real quick, fast. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 2, it says, preach the word, be instant, in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. So this is a part of the ministry. A part of the ministry is what? Preaching the word. Be instant, in season, out of season. So that means when we go to the highways and byways, as we're bidding to the marriage, we got to be here all year round. Okay? Take that with a grain of salt, because people would, you try to be over righteous and you don't want to be out there in no blizzard or no below degree weather. But continuing on, it says, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. So a part of the ministry is what? Reproving and rebuking, correcting. A lot of people don't like how the correcting is done. How if a brother go off, how a brother may make a video on that individual. Well, just as this individual had made a video and his lesson or teachings were incorrect, wasn't sound, well, a brother had to counter that and do what? And make a video. That's what? That's sound. You see? So when people see it, they can say, okay, this is the correct way. This is how this is supposed to be broke down. Right? Even dealing with exhorting. you have certain men that may exhort a bad mindset at this time. Not saying it's wrong, but just, I'll say, I don't want to use the word bad. Let's say an unwise mindset. So certain things people may exhort to their congregation by saying it or just showing it, through their actions or through their actions. Because you see a lot of Israelites all on social media doing particular things, and you're like, well, wait a minute, you just made a video saying this and that, and this is what you're showing forth to the congregation as if it's okay. You see, so that's what I'm saying. Verse 3 says, for the time will come, they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. And you're starting to see a lot of this take place, right? People are not enduring sound doctrine. People just making up different wayward doctrines and saying particular things like, for the past few months, you've been hearing things of, like John the Baptist wasn't in the truth. Paul's writings are not valid, things of that sort. And it's like, well, wait a minute. Are you serious? So that's what I mean. Okay, so they're not enduring the sound doctrine. But after their own lust, they shall heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. You have a lot of Israelites, they're heaping to themselves teachers by having these itching ears. Like I said, they're not following the way of the truth. They're not following sound doctrine. They're following, some is following gimmicks. Some is following men that they deem of just, I like the way he cut people with precepts and, the fad of the thing, right? Verse 4 says, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth and shall be turned unto fables. Right? So a lot of people will turn their ear away from the truth because they may not like how it's brought out or how it's taught or who the message may be coming from. So they'll close their ears and not incline them behind just that alone. Like just how people will say that that's they'll say that's a GMS doctrine, when all GMS is doing, all Great Millstone is doing, is bringing out the word of truth, the doctrine of truth, take out the scriptures, and whether you can accept it or not, then that's on you. Okay, but you saying it's a GMS doctrine, but really it's the doctrine that comes out of the scriptures that GMS teaches. Okay, so that's it. Lord willing, it was quick and edify. My transit's coming. I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone. Peace and salutations. So hopefully let Shalom.